I believe in the beauty of using very simple ingredients to whip up an amazing dish. So in this recipe, I'm going to be showing you how to make some yogurt chicken, which is going to be zesty, delicious, flavorful, all those lovely words. And the chicken is going to be tender, juicy, and not overcooked. Elevate your cooking game with very simple ingredients and you'll make an awesome dish. Also, we're going to be making some delicious, zesty, flavorful rice, which is going to pair perfectly with this chicken. I have 2 pots, one for my yogurt chicken and the other one for my rice. And to begin with, you're going to start off by washing your rice several times until the water runs clear. That is to get rid of the excess starch. Then you're going to be soaking your rice for around 15 to 20 minutes. Mine is already soaking. Also, you're going to need a few ingredients like onions. We have tomatoes, garlic and ginger. We have lots of spices, yogurt, of course, because that is the key ingredient, together with a few other ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. So I'm going to start off by marinating some chicken, and I'm using some chicken breast and chicken wings. This is a recipe for around 3 people. And of course, you can double or even triple the ingredients to make some more chicken, some more yogurt chicken and rice for your family. Then next, you're going to be adding in a cup of plain yogurt. Add in some onion powder, garlic powder, paprika, and black pepper. Add in half of my garlic and ginger. Squeeze in juice of half a lemon. And I'm going to use my hands to cut the seeds. Add in a tablespoon of cooking oil, salt for seasoning, and a heaping teaspoon of tomato paste. Massage in everything into the chicken, making sure it's fully coated on all sides. Then you're going to be marinating for at least 15 to 20 minutes. And if you have time, marinate overnight in the fridge. And all the flavors are going to infuse in the chicken. And the next day, your chicken is going to be very flavorful. Although, even right now, it's going to be so yum. So I'm going to be marinating mine for 15 minutes. 15 minutes in, I'm ready to cook my delicious yogurt chicken. So I'm going to be placing a pan over high flame and add in a tablespoon of more cooking oil, making 2 tablespoons of cooking oil for your chicken. Spread the oil and wait for the oil to get hot, which is going to take around 20 seconds. 20 seconds in, I'm going to transfer my chicken in the pan. Get the rest of the marinade in the pan. So I'm going to be cooking my chicken for around 2 minutes on each side. Remember, I am cooking some chicken breast, which cooks very fast. So you don't want to overcook your chicken breast because it's going to turn out super dry. Use a spatula to make sure the chicken is not burning. And also you can reduce the flame to medium-low and let the chicken cook. Chicken breast is never fatty. So just adding in some extra oil is going to make the chicken breast super juicy. Then I'm going to cover my pot and let the chicken cook. Meanwhile, I'm going to start off cooking my flavorful rice. And you'll need a couple of ingredients which you're going to find listed in the description box down below. You're going to start off by adding in 2 tablespoons of cooking oil. Then you're going to be adding in some whole seeds to toast. And I have some black peppercorns, cardamon pods, fennel, and cumin seeds. Add into the pan, toast for around a minute. Toasting the whole seeds is going to add so much flavor into the rice. So once you catch a crackling sound, you're going to drain your rice and add into the pot. Toast your rice for around a minute, and this is going to help soak in the spices that we use to cook our rice, and also it's going to add in a very nice smoky flavor. Buying whole spices is very significant in the kitchen because they're super versatile. You can just add in a mortar and crush with a pestle and make some delicious yogurt chicken. And also it's quite budget friendly. I'm going to check on my chicken, which is perfectly cooking. This is after around 4 minutes. Adding in some yogurt to your chicken is quite a hack because it's also going to help tenderize the chicken, so it's going to cook very fast. I'm going to check on my rice, which is toasting, and this is after 2 minutes. So I'm going to be adding in some seasoning, and I'm going to be adding in a teaspoon of salt. I'm cooking 1.5 cups of rice. So now we are going to add in 3 cups of water. Add in 2 lemon slices, which are going to bring freshness into the rice. Then I'm going to stir. Cook my rice for around 4 to 5 minutes or until the water is evaporated. My chicken is halfway cooked, so I'm going to transfer to a plate. And as you can see, the chicken also has rendered some fat. Then now, in the same cooking oil, I'm going to add in 1 medium onion that is diced. And also I'm going to throw in the remaining garlic and ginger. The amount of flavor and goodness in this cooking oil is quite a lot because we have a combination of several spices, chicken juices, bits of chicken. So it's quite flavorful. And also, you have some fond in the bottom of the pan, which is going to add in some more flavor. And if you're wondering what is fond, it is the brownish stuff that sticks on your pot or pan while cooking. So you're going to cook your onions for around a minute. You don't need to brown your onions because we have some yogurt in the pan, so burning is very fast. The fresh garlic and ginger is going to add in more flavor into the dish. So I'm going to add in 2 medium tomatoes at this point, and also I'm going to be adding in a splash of water for the tomatoes to cook through. The water is going to help deglaze the pan. So next I'm going to be adding in a chicken stock cube, some MSG, and a tiny bit of salt. Once your water is evaporated just like this, you're going to reduce the flames to low. Cover your pot, then you're going to simmer your rice for 5 minutes. Adding the MSG is going to add in some nice umami to your chicken together with the salt, so everything is just going to be perfect. I'm going to check on my tomatoes, and as you can see, the pan is perfectly deglazed. And also my tomatoes are halfway cooked, so I'm going to add in my chicken. Lay the chicken in a single layer just like this, and I'm not going to be adding in any more water. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cover and reduce the flames to low and let the chicken simmer for at least 10 minutes. This is how my chicken is looking after 10 minutes of slowly cooking, absorbing in all the nice flavors. And as you can see, the oil has separated from the sauce, which means that everything is just perfect. So I'm going to be garnishing with chives. You can also garnish with coriander or parsley. And also my rice is ready. Just look at that. So I'm going to use a fork and fluff up my rice, and as you can see, the outcome is just amazing. You can catch some cardamom pods, black peppercorns, the fennel and cumin seeds, and also the lemon. And at this point, you can remove the lemons and place aside. Also, the rice is not too dry, as you can see, so it's just cooked to perfection. This is how my chicken is looking. So I'm going to serve in a small bowl. Serve with the delicious sauce. This is how I've served up my chicken and rice, as you can see, and the presentation is just A+. If you're going to be enjoying your lunch or dinner, you can serve in a big platter, add in the rice and chicken on top, and enjoy each and every single bite.